Good morning, one and all. We're here at Blunston Arena. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to the... This match getting underway, the first ball about to be bowled.
Some adjustments to the field. Adair coming in.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Smith taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Edged. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Smith gets plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
The captain can push this field. A bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Might look to go big again here.
Good catch, out. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Mirza has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Bold, stunning delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just get smacked away.
Out. That is catch of the series. Second with a one-handed dive. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bar up, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. That's their best ball, top shelf.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Mirza has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Mirza from the river end. Nandu, the spinner, coming into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged, unplayable.
Into the 14th over. The score is now 121 for 7.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Came forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Nelson gone for not many.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nandu from the river end. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Thick edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. But it's plenty from these bowlers.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Bird wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well. Zaman, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Matthew, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Final over in this innings. One over left in the innings. Mirza to bowl it. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Matthew coming in.
Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Ouch, that looked nasty. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Bird, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it. But it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 10.
Matthew from the river end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Matthew with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. Bowling fielders look really confident. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
That marks the end of the fourth over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Nicely taken catch in the slips. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Matthew from the river end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Needs a direct hit. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Nelson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Nelson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Zaman goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's out. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Al Hassan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Trouble. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Mirza went long, high and hard. That is huge. Two in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Huge edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Brilliant diving stop. After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Went downtown and did it very well.
That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Al Hassan gets plenty from these bowlers.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Thick edge? No! That's racing away.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
This inning's rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Royal from the river end. Misses everything. Great commitment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Al Hassan looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Al Hassan loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. After a poor start, these two have really got their eye in.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Big edge. There's a chance if it hits. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Ashraf goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Bird with a huge appeal. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Finds the edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Yep. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nicked it. After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Royal back on now. Thick edge. Oh, great run out.
Wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. They've gone up here.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The new batsman heading out to the crease.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Royal with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. After a poor start, these two have really got their eye in.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Patterson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Don't need to do anything special. Right and length is the key here. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Mirza, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the river end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Thick edge. After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there.
Well, they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Last over. This could go either way. A big, big over coming up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. huge edge.
Just 2 to win.
Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. That's an incredible win. It was touch and go, but they've got the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge of your seat stuff.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.